Have you ever thought about getting into a relationship or just wonder if a guy wants to be in a relationship? I know in my other videos I talk a lot about signs that guys give you when they like you, but sometimes it's not always that way. You might be head over heels overlooking the signs that he's actually not interested. So let's cover the top 10 signs that he doesn't want a relationship with you, so you don't have to waste your time, energy, and effort to continue chasing something that's not there. Number 1, he's not paying attention to you. This is a huge telltale sign. Not listening to you when you're talking, not wanting to have a conversation with you, or constantly on the phone while together are major red flags. He's disengaged and his mind is already somewhere else. If he wants something more or to be together, his mind will be present and he'll give you his undivided attention. If not, it's time to move on and find someone else who will pay attention to you. Someone like me. At least I read all your comments. Number 2, he's talking to other people behind your back. You're probably not the only one he's talking to. If you notice his response time is slow or that he's been following or adding new people on his social media accounts, there is a high chance he's talking or texting to a few other people. Hence the delayed responses or the cancellation of plans. A great telltale sign is if he still has dating apps running on his phone. He might be talking to a few other people on there as well. So if you see dating apps on his phone, there's a good chance that he's not looking for anything serious right now, with you at least. Such a hoe. Number 3, he's constantly playing the trust card. Do you always hear him say something along the lines of this? Why don't you trust me? Or, you don't trust me, huh? Damn, he's playing reverse psychology with you. He's trying to make you feel guilty and using trust as his line of defense. But now you know, if he overplays the trust card, it's time for you to trust your own guts and walk away. There's nothing to trust about him if he's not being honest upfront with you. Number 4, he doesn't plan anything exciting with you. You know, as friends would at least plan to go to concerts together, travel together, or even go to formal events together. But with him, it's like the total opposite. He doesn't plan anything. He doesn't try to be cute with you, and worst of all, you both do the same things over and over again. I mean, there's a limit to how many times you can try to order off the McDonald's value menu and not get bored. Well, unless you really like it, then that's a different story. Number 5, he rarely introduces you to people in his life. It's a different story if he's new in town and doesn't really have much friends and family, but I mean, if he does have friends and family and he's not willing to show them to you, there's something fishy going on. The whole point of doing this is to show the other person that you're somewhat serious about a relationship. If not, he's probably on the fence about it. Or that you give him the benefit of the doubt that what you both have going on is still somewhat new and it's kind of awkward doing so. So I guess you can wait it out at this point. But if you waited for 2 years and he still has not shown you a single soul, then you should probably start to question about it. Number 6, he's a flake. If he's canceling plans or always breaking those promises last minute, then you can just assume that he's unreliable and untrustworthy. The worst part of this is if he keeps giving you BS excuses or vague explanation to why he has to cancel, then you're obviously not so high up there on his priority list. If he's always doing that to you, then it's time you should flake on him because he's not worth it, honey. Number 7, he ghosts you for a few days. If you have a phone and he has a phone as well, there's no reason for a person to just go missing for a few days without replying back to you or responding to your messages. The worst part of this is if you see him posting on social media and he's not replying back to you, then he's definitely not interested. He's still out there playing, so he's not going to be serious with you anytime soon. So if that's the case, let it go, let it go. That's what Elsa would say. Number 8, he's not opening up to you. His walls are so high that not even a helicopter can fly over it. When someone is ready for a relationship, they'll lower their walls and start to talk about feelings and having personal conversations with you. But if this guy isn't doing that with you, there might be something going on with him. A, he might be insecure and need more time to be comfortable with you, or B, he isn't really emotionally invested in you to be serious, so that's why his walls are still up. If that's the case, you should just build your own walls and keep all the players out. Number 9. You both are bumping heads with each other. Sometimes just as friends, conflicts will arise and you both settle things and then move on. But with him, it's different. He always wants things his way and he's not willing to compromise and meet you halfway. This is a serious sign that you shouldn't be in a relationship if this is constantly happening, because if you do, the relationship won't last long either way. Trust me, if this happens again, just argue your way out of it and say, bye! It's not worth it. Number 10. He's not ready for a relationship. A lot of things could happen. Perhaps he just got out of a serious relationship, or perhaps he needs to focus on school or work at the moment, or simply he's not emotionally ready for a relationship. After all, a relationship requires a lot of time and commitment. It's not for everyone unless both parties are ready for it. In this case, it's not you, it's him. So don't worry too much about that. I mean, you can wait it out for him if you want, but your best bet is to focus on yourself and just do you. Someone will come along one day. You just gotta trust me on this one. Overall, there's no rush to be in a relationship. Let things run its course. The best relationship are those that are unexpected and then you find this handsome Prince Charming that'll sweep you off your feet. Just imagine. Hope this helps and that you found value in this so you don't waste your time on guys who aren't worth it. And I'll catch you all next week. Bye!